Dear Karan, notice you were impressed by my doodle. Could not help but stop by your fridge and read one of your letters. Ended up reading all. Must say, you're gifted. Thought I'd add you as a pen pal. I promise, I'm no creep. Regards, RS.
Dear RS, firstly, your name can't be RS, so you've got to tell me the real one. Love the doodles you made. Noticed you had some poetry in there. Beautifully written. You have a fan. Regards, Karan. P.S. I'm not that creepy too. At least, most of the time.
Dear Karan, that's really sweet of you. Well, my name, it's kind of long, like too long to fit in there. And I'm quite shy like that, so you'll notice no display picture. Thank you for praising my doodles. Are you into art too?
No. That doodle box is afraid of me. And I can't even draw a straight line. What is your name though? I'm really curious. Like, don't worry, I won't laugh.
Don't do this to me, please. Tell me about yourself though. What do you do? And what do you like? What do you like doing?
Name? Or we stop this conversation right away.
Wow, aren't you all grown up? Okay, I'll tell you, but you must promise not to laugh. It's Rakendu Vandana Srinivasan. There you go. Laugh and I'll stab you through the app. Regards, I hate you.
Dear Rakendu Vandana. Wow, that's a lovely name. I'm 22. I'm a full-time writer. Quit my job last year to pursue the art of playing with words. Full-time hobbies, procrastination, sleeping and being lazy. I also watch a lot of movies and have no favorite band. I have 2 guitars which I've named Delilah because that's the first song I ever learned, and March because I bought it in that month. Cliched you may call it. I have 1 published book and I'm 1 story short of the next book. I was completing the second last one when you wrote to me. Love, KS.
Boy, aren't you all accomplished now? I'm 23, so haha, I'm a year older than you, kiddo. I live here in Kormangala and got done with my studies 2 years ago. I love traveling and plan to do a lot of that before I leave in a few months. I love alternative, industrial, shoegaze music, and my favorite pastime is reading in Bookmark Beans, which is a cafe library newly opened under my building. I think we're quite similar. Tell me more about your book and your next story.
Firstly, the S stands for Sharma. And for someone with no profile picture as proof, don't ever call me a kiddo. I mean, I don't even know what you look like.
So I've not really been the social media friendly type, but your guitar story is really cute. So after my A-levels, I took a year off and did a little video editing, and I also volunteered at the Turtle Conservancy Center with these little ones. I've been writing and reading and doodling, like you know, and probably want to assist an aerospace engineer sometime before I leave the country. Yeah, that's pretty much my year ahead.
Anyways, as I told you already, I've been stuck after the 13th one. I don't want to call it a writer's block because that's just a sad excuse for not writing. But sometimes I feel like I've lost it. Or, you know, as a matter of fact, like, I never had it in me. I live in a city where there's a story at every corner, yet I somehow feel that these stories don't want me to tell them. Or maybe, I don't know, I just ran out of words.
You know, my neighbor, Mrs. Veena, she's an English teacher. She taught me for 7 years. Whatever I know about writing, I know it from her. She taught me 2 things. Empathy. You know, stepping in somebody's shoes, looking at the world from their eyes, and Sonder. Realizing that everybody, every passerby, whoever you meet, whoever you talk to, they're living a life as vivid, as complex as yours. Use these two and you'll have your story.
Love, Rakendu Vandana. Hey, do you want to do a collaboration on letters? Everyone's been doing it. You know, you write one half, I write the other half. Plus, I'll even draw something on it. What do you think?
So, are you ready?
Fine. But if I do it badly, don't blame me.
Go ahead.
What if I told you I loved you? Would your mouth run dry? Would you choke? As our words travel the miles of silence between us?
Or would you let me kiss the lines of your palms with the mouths of my winter poems, slowly yet ferociously, to cater to your every youthful need?
Or would you just think of me as just another passing phase? As the warmth of a now cold fireplace that once burned the chalky fog? Or would you let me feel the lines in your palms? That the grooves in mine were meant to fit?
You say, don't say a word. Just kiss my parched eyes with your gaze.
I do. Every single time. Only to be left with an afterglow of questions that your lips fear to ask, and that my lips and that my kiss seals every time.
Whoa! Where's your block now, Mr. Writer?
You seem to take it away. It seems to be defunct when I talk to you.
I'm going to draw something and send it to you. You know, you can put it up. Also, can I make you an offer?
Oh yes? Tell me.
I know you're really possessive about your stories. But if you'd like my collaboration for the 14th one, I'd be more than happy to do it. You know, I'll write one half anyway. And then if you want to use it, let me know. I'll give it to you. You can complete the other half of it. And you'll have your 14th story. Love, Rakendu Vandana.
Dear potential 14 story writer, thank you for the sweet gesture. If I do need it, I'll let you know. Love, Karan. I need some time off. Dad. I said I needed some time off, Dad.
Time off? For what?
Time off to focus, Dad. On this new book that I'm writing. I'm still stuck on the last chapter of the story, Dad.
Anyways, you hardly spend time with us, Karan.
Can we please not have that argument again? Please, Mom.
We are not arguing, Karan. We are telling you. I don't remember the last time you had lunch with us.
Karan, I know there's a lot of pressure on you to perform, post that book success. But son, don't lose out on the people in your life. That's all I'm saying.
Dear Karan, I'm quite shy and asocial. I told you. I don't have a lot of pictures, just seldom side profile selfies. Plus I keep changing my number, so no social messaging app either.
So there's a good chance that if you spend a lot of money and call me, the number might be off. But I can give you my email. I don't check it very often, but it's rs@gmail.com. You can send by your work here. I'll check it and tell you. Here's a picture of me anyway. Yours truly, Rakendu Vandana.
Seriously? Are you actually serious with me right now? How am I even supposed to believe that picture is yours? You know what? If you don't want to give me your number, you could just tell me rather than making all these excuses all the time. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually talking to a ghost. Like, you reply, but I don't even know if it's you. We've been talking for over a month now, and now you're telling me stuff like, you keep changing your number? Are you serious? You know, it's girls like you who are the reason why I don't even get close to anyone. You know what? Like, just leave me alone. Goodbye. Dear RS, I'm taking some time off for myself to focus on writing one half of the story. When I come back, I expect you to have the other half ready. Regards, KS. It all begins with I wish I could start afresh. Living the first day of my life again. She speaks to you without saying a word. She says the sky will always be my childhood. Living my fairy tales again. Living my teenage years again. That it doesn't really matter what your hair looks like dancing in the rain. Wondering forever why I feel this. Can help you grow from the inside. Just be another. It's okay to wear your heart without I haven't touched you in a while. Had the process been so easy, every bachelor semester would have got married by now. Your eyes. We need to talk.
Wow, when was the last time you took a shower?
I don't know, like what, 5 days ago?
You have the story?
No.
Seriously, man. You've taken 3 months off in isolation, you haven't even returned my calls. You know, your mom has been telling me that she hasn't even seen you around the house lately.
I know, but I couldn't write anything.
Wow.
Okay, listen, but we still need to talk, man.
Come back to me when you have a story.
It's about the story.
You have 60 seconds.
Come on, man.
59.
Are you serious? Listen, you're my best friend, dude.
I know I'm your best friend, but right now, I'm your editor. Do you know that I'm the guy who's supposed to be keeping you on a leash? I have a noose around your neck. Do you even know what a deadline is?
Listen, come on, man. You can't actually be saying that
56.
right now. Come on. Okay, fine. It's about this girl.
There's always a girl.
Will you let me complete first at least?
Fine, go on.
Okay, just by the way, I've got 4 seconds more this time. Okay, fine, cool. So I met this girl on this app called Lettrs, and we wrote and we spoke to each other, but we actually wrote more often. And okay, she told me that she'll help me complete the 14th story by writing the other half of it. So.
Okay, so does this girl live in Mumbai?
Bangalore.
Okay, so why doesn't she send you a mail or write you a letter or something?
Because she told me that she's gone off the grid. She told me she doesn't even check her email that often, man.
Do you have a phone number?
Not yet.
Do you know a home address?
Somewhat.
Do you know what she looks like?
Again, somewhat.
Do you even know her name?
Yes, that I do now. Come on.
Okay, so you don't know where she lives, you know what she looks like, you don't know her phone number, but you know her name, and because you know her name, if you travel miles and miles in search of a story which you suspect she can give you, but which you're not entirely sure might pan out ultimately.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like really?
Yeah. You remember the time when your grandfather wrote a book?
Yeah.
And you traveled all over the country because you suspected that those characters in the book were real?
Yeah, but how's that got anything to do with
Because when
this?
you came back from that journey, the stories you wrote after meeting those people were the best stories I ever read.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Oh, yeah. Be honest, okay? You like that girl, don't you?
Not yet, actually.
Get out.
Does nobody live there? Because nobody seems to be answering. Veena ma'am? And don't they live here anymore?
They were here till about a month ago and then they shifted.
Ma'am, is there any means in which I could get in contact with her? Because I've come from really far. I've travelled all the way from Bombay, all the way down here to Bangalore.
I'm sorry, can't help you.
Ma'am, I don't know, is there any means in which I could get in touch with her? Because I've got this deadline that I've got to finish off.
Okay. Since I know her so well, since I know she's committed and since I know that she appreciates deadlines, why don't you do one thing? You give me your details and I'll pass it down to her.
Hello, Mr. Writer. Mrs. Veena tells me you came looking for your story. I thought I'd write you a letter before I called, since I realized you had written me tons of mails. Sorry I never got back earlier.
Hello, Karan?
I need my story, Rakendu Vandana.
Hey, Karan.
I said I need my story.
Yeah, but I'm in Mumbai though.
1 minute. What are you doing in Mumbai?
I just checked into a hotel. I'm leaving by flight tomorrow noon. Think you'll make it? Oh, I'll mail it to you.
No. Listen to me. Listen, don't mail it to me. I'll come and collect it from you. Just keep this number on till I meet you, please.
Okay, I will. But where will I meet you?
Yeah, I know a place.
Hi, Karan.
Where were you?
I was right here.
I've been trying to get in touch with you since months.
I know.
Where did you disappear? And I even wrote you tons of mails. And the worst part was, you went completely off letters. So I had no means of contacting you at all.
I didn't know I'd be missed this much.
You know what? I actually thought that you wouldn't even say goodbye before going. But you know what? At the end of it all, I still took my chances and I still came.
Karan, you're the one who went off the grid. I tried writing to you, but you'd always be angry at me towards the end. And you know me, I find it so difficult to handle these things. And stuff didn't really work out the way I wanted to. And I don't know if it ever will. But I'm leaving in a few hours. And I'm happy about that.
Look, I know I didn't talk much. Okay, and I know I take things for granted, but that's because it's in my nature. And I regret it because I've lost a lot of people because of that. I've been thinking about you a lot in the past 2 months, and I've been caught up with a lot of stuff lately. And I kind of realized that I shouldn't have lost my cool the other day.
Then why did you come looking for me?
I don't know. I honestly don't. All I know is that every word that we exchanged had so much more meaning to it. There was no pointless messaging and there were no stupid words like K and LOL. And all your pieces of advice and empathy and sonder, I kind of figured that those were things I already had, but I didn't have anyone to tell me that I did. I realized that you me, but without the bad qualities. You're not moody, you don't get pissed off, you don't have blocks, and you can even draw. You're me, just without all the imperfections.
Yeah, but you traced down my address by the letters, didn't you? That's really creepy.
Didn't I already tell you that I wasn't a creep most of the time? Anyways, you look good.
Do I? Thanks, Karan. So do you.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, as promised, my half of the story.
These are all of our letters.
Yeah, and that's half your story.
And how am I supposed to write the other half?
You just did. You just wrote the second half by coming to look for me.